Yeah, Fernanda, I need water, but I think I'm going offline after this game. I get tired and I get sleepy and I get bored at the same time. Uh, he told me, Kaladin, to review this game between him, Man of the West, against the Dwarves and tell what went wrong. Alright, our tennis is. Hold on a second, I need to remove the tag and stuff like that. They are no longer needed. Okay. Men of the West versus Dwarves. Both of the factions don't have flyers. Kaladin started with early barracks, farm, and barracks for the Gondor soldiers. It's very weird to see a new player playing 1 versus 1 and mastering the 1 versus 1, and he wants to improve. This is something we don't see and normally. So this is Kaladin, Men of the West, going to Karib against Artanis, who's going Guardians, early Guardians. Both of these factions don't have flyers, so you don't need archers. You don't need archers. Um, yeah, and I'm serious. You don't really need archers. The fight is gonna be Gondor soldiers and the Rohan spearmen against Guardians with phalanx. Um, Battle Wagon will support the Dwarven infantries, while Mena's West forces will support Gondor soldiers and Rohan spearmen. Men of the West have something Dwarves doesn't have it. It's Men of the West heroes. So if Men of the West gets Faramir, Boromir, Sweden King, actually I recommend Sweden King very early because okay, there is a sneaky attack from this place, and Men of the West player needs to defend it also with the rally call. If he gets two Gondor soldiers with the rally call, he actually he can still can, but maybe he can kill one unit by unit. Yeah, if two battalions of Gondor soldiers attack this unit with the rally call, they're gonna finish it. So good that he's selling his farms, he's gonna creep this place and attacking at the same time. Dwarven player is he can defend this tunnel, and Menace West player couldn't micro while here and he lost that battalion. Alright, here two battalions of Gondor soldiers versus Guardians. Guys, okay, Guardians are gonna lose here. Thanks, Maru, for the raid. Gondor soldiers are gonna, I mean, Guardians are gonna lose. Two battalions are surrounding it. Um, and yeah, and he managed to took, Menezes managed to take one of the tunnels. Artanis is not gonna make any battle wagon, so only two barracks. This means um, Troll is injured. This means no need for the Rohan Spearman. He scout, Menezes player, if he scouts this, he needs to spam Gondor soldiers. Had some Gondor soldiers, and he had farms outside his base, and this is great. Uh, okay, Gondor soldiers. You know there will be so many guardians, guys. From two Hall of Warriors, there will be so many guardians for Artanis. Men of the West needs a hero, Stephen King, or any hero, any even Ewan is good. Ewan has high damage. She can kill one guardian with one hit. And these guardians are not many members, just two lines of guardians. So Ewan is bad against spam of goblins, spam of orc, but against and wildman, she's bad. But against dwarves, she's really good. She level up fast. Also Ewan and Arwen. I mean. Artanis is spamming many tunnels and two guardians, two barracks, while Man of the West, now this is wrong. Going for the table against two uh, barracks where he can spam phalanx very fast, this is something will just destroy him. And he went even for two horses, not just one. Okay, this is very, very bad. Um, very bad. Okay, he got a hero, a Faramir. It's good. I recommend Student King to make Gondor soldiers stronger where they beat the Guardians. Um, yeah, is the- uh, Artanis keeps spamming more tunnels. No battle wagon yet. Archer. I don't recommend archers either because archers not a good positioning for them. I just I'd go for two barracks of Gondor soldiers with heroes. Guardians, I mean horses are fine if you just sell the stable and you don't get anything else. I mean other than two battalions, just two battalions, just two battalions. Sell the barracks stable. I mean, why? Because there will be phalanx and guardian from all sides very soon. This is gonna destroy some. Wait, just actually two battalions are gonna be destroyed. Ymer is now on the field. Okay. I don't like Ymer and the Gondor Knights at all versus dwarves. Although Artanis is not is spamming guardians, and this might be good for the horses. But it looks good. But in the long term, he's gonna lose with these horses. Horses of Men of the West, Phalanx, you know, they're very powerful pikemen. And the Gondor Knights have no chance. Yeah, if it was the Rohan Spearmen, it would forces would really be good. But against the Phalanx, they cost 300 and they are deadly horses, deadly pikemen. They are the Phalanx. So he needs just two barracks and heroes as at first, and after that, he shouldn't harass with the horses. What he needs to harass, yeah, you see this pikeman eating so much the power point of the dwarven player. Still, Man of the West player did not pick any rally call. I don't understand why he's not picking the rally call and a rally call and the a tower maybe or arrow volley. Arrow volley is always great against dwarves because they are slow. Field wall formation a great choice. Gives time for Faramir to snipe the guardian. Um, game is going very fast. Uh, yeah, normally, yeah. So Theoden King instead of Ymer, just on foot and he can fight. Faramir is doing a good job. And horses harassment now is wrong. He needs Gondor soldiers and Rohan spearmen harassment. Or just Gondor soldiers because he doesn't have battle wagon. Okay. And one hero Faramir. And Ymer. Men of the West heroes are so cheap. Faramir is 1200 resources. Ymer 1000 resources. And the Dwarven player spamming now Phalanx and Guardian. Alright. He's doing really good. Okay. You know what? Why I said two barracks? Because this is the most ideal start. Normally, Dwarven player goes for Battle Wagon and two Hall of Warriors. But now, Dwarven player is not getting Battle Wagon. I don't understand. And no King Brand. So it's a very weird playstyle from the Dwarven player. Oh, he went for Gimli. Gimli very early. I don't think Gimli is good. It's good that early, I mean. Gimli very early. Hobbits from Artanis, the Dwarven player. And Manus player still doesn't know what PowerPoint he wants to pick. Gimli can jump now, by the way, at level 2. He needs Aragorn, definitely, to counter Gimli. Aragorn to counter Gimli. And stay away with Aragorn from these hobbits. Look at these farms. Good places. They are level 2, giving Manaswet so much resources. Dwarves have very short range of view. They don't see much. Um, yeah, he cannot face this army of hobbits with phalanx, guardians, and Gimli. Faramir is great against Gimli. That King Dane. He has King Dane and Gimli at the same time. Okay, this is very hard for the Dwarven, for the Menazweth player. He can take his fortress with these heroes. There are rangers, and Faramir might die. Hobbit's time is over very soon. Faramir did not die from the Dwarven heroes, but he died from Dwarven Phalanx and Guardian. Boromir is on the field, and that's wrong. Aragorn is always to counter Tom Bombadil. Now he's summoning. Yeah, he got Aragorn now. Knights of the Lumbros will work like Black Riders. Gets 1 battalion only. This will. Oh, Tom Bombadil kept knocking down Gimli and King Dane. They are too far away. He healed them. Dwarven player has healed them. Artanis. Also, Menazwet's player has healed himself. Aggressive stance on Gimli isn't the greatest idea, and Aragorn is gonna kill Gimli now, if I'm not mistaken, or Boromir. And he did it. King Dane is too far away from his. Yeah, he can reach his tunnel. Should never keep tunnels away. When you attack with dwarves, keep your tunnel always near your heroes, so you don't lose. Your heroes. You need to escape before attacking, always. Man of this player is gonna get armor, and there is the glowing. This is no men of Dale, no battle wagon for men of the for.
Where there's a wind, there's a way. Where there's a wind, there's a way.
He lost. Gimli has King Dane.
Where there's a wind, there's a way. Where there's a wind, there's a way.
Stupid and ugly. How is my Belgium friend doing in this lovely evening? With Choi and barking. What do I need else? Barking and Choi. Knights of the Lumbros, 1 battalion. It's always great. Will work like a Black Rider against the Dwarven heroes. Harassment from the dwarves from all sides of the map. Phalanx and Guardians. This means the Gondor Knights have no use at all now. Yeah, just sell the Gondor Knights at this point. They are outdated, we can call it. They'll die. They will die. I'm watching to give a feedback. What should Men of the West do against the dwarves? I promised I'm gonna help other players to improve in 1 versus 1, and Kaladin, the Men of the West player, asked me to do that. He's doing good so far, but just harassment is Rohan Spearman Gondor soldier from 2 barracks. Then he can do the transition into something different. And Gondor Knights just are bad at this point. Very bad, I'd say. Just sold Gondor Knight. And he has a big army from 1 side of the map only. This is it. Gloin is here. Where is the Aragorn? Oh, he got Gimli back. He recruited Gimli back, the Dwarven player, and Gimli is almost level 5. 1 more hit to anything. An axe to these rangers. Okay, never mind. He got Istian Dunedain rangers. Aragorn versus Gimli is happening here, and he healed Aragorn. Aragorn, because he gets 100% armor He win against Gimli. Gimli gets only 50% damage. No 50, no 100% damage. Aragon become tanky and deals more damage. That's why Gimli died. Never underestimate Aragon. Gimli is bad. Gimli is bad because Aragon has 2 heal from your spellbook and the heal from Aragorn, and he's very tanky. And never aggressive stance on Gimli. If Gimli is the best when he's level 10, he becomes very tanky. There is King Dane, almost level 5, and he's very low in HP now. King Brand. Actually, Artanis is spamming only Dwarven heroes, Guardians, and just Guardians and Phalanx. No Men of Dale, no. Few Men of Dale and Battle Wagon could really do some good work. Even though his opponent have horses, still he needs Men of Dale behind the pikemen. This is the best way to kill their enemies' infantries. Loin EIC, King Rangers. King Brand is the best against them. But he's not using it now. He's not using King Brand against those. More harassment with Knights. Yeah, Knights of the Lomros are the best, Choi. You're right. Knights of the Lomros are the best. Dwarves guys have something very powerful. It's a Zealot and Phalanx combined together with Dwarven heroes. This combination, Ymer will die here. He forgot him. Yeah, Knights of the Lomros cannot be combined with the army, like army of pikemen and swordmen, because like I don't know how to explain, but Zealots can combine with the army. Because yeah, I can explain it now. Because the horses will of Knights of the Lomros, if they're combined with Tower Guard and Gondor soldiers, they'll step by wrong against pikemen from the other army. Unlike Zealots can hide inside the army of the dwarves and kill other heroes. Gimli is back. This is the basic unit for the dwarves. He needs probably 4 Hollow Warriors, I recommend, and spamming all over the map tunnels and Guardians Phalanx from each side. While Men of the West should do the same. Yeah, now he's recruiting the Knights of the Lomros. I wonder if he has. Ooh, Gimli, guys. Gimli and Aragorn is away from home. He has to use his Blade Master. He used heal, and Aragorn now is gonna die. Because the Gimli started attacking him. They will not take me. They took you, Boromir. Gimli killed both of those heroes, Aragorn and Gimli, because they don't have an army first. Second, too far away from home. And look at Gimli, guys. Look at Gimli. He can jump, but he doesn't have heal. Gimli needs to be healed. Oh, wait. Okay, he healed him from his spellbook. I thought he doesn't have it. Dwarven player has Barrage. Barrage always kills the archers. They have lowest HP than Tower Guard, for example, and horses. So, yeah, Barrage here would be really awesome. But he doesn't. Okay, he did it. Great. And the army of Men of the West is destroyed. Men of the West needs more infantry. His infantries are very few in numbers. Just 1 battalion, 2 battalions, or 3 battalions of Tower Guard. He needs to spam more. And the best way is to have another barrack. Gimli and King Dane are fighting Knights of the Lomros. I think, yeah, Knights of the Lomros are dead. Because they can't kill the Dwarven heroes. Gimli is Gloin is level 5. Died. Knights of the Lomros are following Dane and Gimli. But Gimli can jump. He needs Phalanx near him, Gimli, to protect him. Okay, Gimli might die though. He's level 7. Could have brought a builder to make a tunnel nearby. Gimli is exhausted and dead. Dane level 8, guys. Artanis got his Dane level 8. Okay, he can have an army now. Army of King Dane, a Royal Guard. What can the Venezuela player do against the Royal Guard army? Only archers, I believe, with fire arrows. Archers and fire arrows and big spam of infantry. This is what you need against dwarves. And if you Knights of the Lamros, just one battalion of Knights of the Lamros, not spamming them. Why? Because they take so much command point, and also you cannot, you don't need more than one. This is why. And Gondor Knights are outdated, need to be sold. They're not gonna, they are useless now at this point of the game. They don't deal much damage against buildings like the Knights of the Lamros do. And this army of King Dane, why is he not just attack with it? It's for free and it doesn't feed him with PowerPoint. And very weird. They have armor, by the way, and level 5 they are. And this army of this battalion of Actor is very weird. They are all stuck in one place. They are very close to each other. But Toy, you're blaming so much, complaining. Although you don't play 1 versus 1. If you play 1 versus 1 and show me your skills, then I would consider you as a. I need to know how good you are on 1 versus 1. When you beat pro players and then you talk like this, then I will believe that pro player and he knows what he's doing. But just talking like that while spamming 4 versus 4, you need to support your wards. Okay, Rangers, rest in peace, Pillar. He got the fire arrows. Very, very important versus Dwarves. Now Dwarves will start losing the game because Rangers, archers from the enemies, while they don't have archers. These Rangers got arm, or these Guardians got Mithril armor, who make them yellow. Look, they're looking yellow. Battalion doesn't have. And yeah, dwarven heroes are dead probably. Has the rangers, tower guard, humor with the Knights of the Lumps and Gondor Knights. Okay. Nice shooting to that tunnel in the middle of 2 Hollow Warriors. Catapults. Catapults against Men of the West. Men of the West have fast horses. They can catch this catapult very quickly with their Knights of the Lumros. Yeah, and Men of the West is now upgrading his fortress with wall hub just in case dwarves attack, and he has oil around the fortress to burn any sneak attack. And there is Aragorn with his leadership, Gimli jumping on the rangers. The Dunedain Rangers summon. Okay. Rohirrim summon and Dunedain Rangers summon. So there will be no Army of the Dead. There is here Gimli, level 8. He's taking too much damage from the Rangers. He just healed him. And he's using Slayer ability. And he can kill some heroes with that, like Ymer for example. If he just targets Ymer, he wasn't. Now Aragorn will just kill him, and he killed him. Aragorn killed him. Aragorn catched Gimli in the last moment. And now King Dane's Royal Guard from Dane. Whoa, stuff are going very fast. Some Bombadil from Men of the West to kill the Royal Guard army. But actually it killed some of them. I didn't know that Tom Bombadil is that strong. Aragon level 6. Dwarven player. Earthquake maybe? Okay. Dwarven 25 PowerPoint destroyed marketplace. 1 Gondor soldiers, 1 archery range, and 1 stable, and they are all level 3. That will just make the Men of the West player go back 10 days behind. He needs time to rebuild that army, rebuild his barracks. Whoa, did you see that earthquake? Destroyed everything. Yeah, the PowerPoint for the dwarves. Barrage, he went directly for the most aggressive PowerPoint pathway. No dwarven riches because it's camping. And Men of Dale is also camping. He can shoot while defending himself. So this pathway is very aggressive. Dwarves Barrage, Hobbit Barrage, and Knights of the Almost are level 5. They unlock at level 5 their Glorious Charge. Gives them lots of armor. Men of the West is a very tanky faction. It's dwarves. I mean, Isengard is the tankiest faction, then dwarves, then Men of the West. And other factions like Mordor, Orc, Mordor relies on the spam. Elves is not a tanky faction. A dwarves, a dwarves man and Isengard are the tankiest faction with their heavy armor and mithril armor for, and maybe yeah, Angmar. Angmar with Black Numenorian now in this version. Black Numenorian for the and Hill Trolls, they become very tanky. Mordor, I don't think they have a tanky unit. Black Orc, even the Black Orc with their armor are not that tanky. Um, Elves they don't have. Anyway, Men of the West has Aragon level 6, Tower Guard Rangers, and Artanis is going now for the Men of Dale. He needs Men of Dale to destroy the Tower Guard and faster Rangers. Ymer got killed, and Royal Guard from King Dane. Arrow Volley from Men of the West. King Dane might die to Aragorn, but whoa, the Royal Guard killed Aragorn. That's how strong their damage. And King Dane is being shot by these rangers, but actually they don't deal any damage rangers to King Dane because he becomes very fat once he's level 9. Artanis has 2 archery range. I don't understand why he did this, but he needs definitely 2 barracks for more harassment. And actually, he has 3 archery range. He wants to spam rangers versus dwarves. I mean, rangers are fine, but they don't destroy tunnels. Actually, they do with the fire arrows now. Oh, nice of the Lumbers against King Dane. So just he needs more infantry. That's what I'm trying to say. If he gets infantry, he can just scout with the infantry. Rohan Spearmen, Gondor soldiers, or Gondor soldiers and Tower Guard. He's not sending them. Actually, very weird from Artanis. He's not expanding in this place, for example. He's just staying in this area. And now he sold everything. Artanis just wants against his opponent. Hey, Carnix D.